Okay, cool. Now, as we have found in the previous video, that the product is not the problem. To find the product, the winning product is so simple. Now, what you do the next? The next is this magical, what it is, wheel. I would say this is the power wheel. This is the where you start to making money or you just stuck. Okay, let me dig very carefully inside here because this is the guys, this is your turning point or your stumbling stone. Okay, because this is another thing what I learned in when I was inside in the Seattle's head office. Okay, this is what they actually explained to me when they accepted my 799, which you have right now, and said this is good to go. So it all starts with this thing here. Okay, as you list new product, eBay shows your product based on those datas, on those three datas, on the data about you, which is seller's performance. Okay, how much data do they have about you? What do they have? They have 5 feedbacks or they have 0 feedback, or they have already, let's say, 175 feedback. Okay, what is the data about you? What is that you used to do with their customers? Okay, how do you use to list the products? All those data, which is very significant for eBay's metadata, they are collecting about you. So this is very important aspect. The next one about product. Okay, about the product. How do you put the key? Let's say in a simple way, how do you keyword the product? What is that you are attached to the product? I'm going to explain in a minute what does it mean for you. Okay, and the third evaluation is the data about the buyer. Okay, about their shopping experience. Okay, it's about what is their shopping habits. Let's say, how do they use to shop? Do they use free two-day shipping, or they use like, it's okay, I just need the product, I used to ship it, it's okay, if it comes from China it's all right, so 2 weeks no problem. Okay, but there are some data they are collecting because some buyers, they are specifically like, no, I the quickest, the fastest, this doesn't care about the price. They used to buy even more expensive the same products on eBay, and eBay then comparing with the different other cheapest products, but just because the high price product is connected with the, let's say, fastest shipping, comparing to the lower price where is, let's say, 10 days delivery time. Okay, so it's all those datas are very important for them, what's including about the buyer they are collecting. Okay, but let's do this magical wheel here. This is just something which, if you understand this, guys, this is kind of like you have to print it out and put in the front of your screen, because here is everything. This is the key where everything happens. Okay, so that's why eBay said and changed this drastically, changes what happened earlier this year. Okay, so it's called now product-based shopping experience here in the middle, right? Product-based shopping experience. The major changes on the eBay happened when eBay switched from the listing-based experience, when the main thing in the center was the listing, how you put the listing. Now listing moved outside. They switched. That the main guy, let me take this guy here. The king of the game in eBay, on eBay, is the buyer. Okay, he's the buyer. So the buyer's behavior, that's why they are studying what the buyers are doing, because they don't want to lose the buyers, and everything is about the buyer, nothing more about the listing. Listing used to be here last year, and when I started back 5 years back. Now they switch drastically. That's why so many dropshippers get just pissed off and they don't know what's happening. They think the dropshipping is not working. Yeah, of course it's not working as it was working all the, just from the since from the first day of creating dropshipping. It's not working anymore because they switched the focus. And if eBay switched the focus, you have to switch the focus as well. Okay, so now in the focus is this body here. He's the buyer. Okay, product-based shopping experience. What does it mean? Product-based shopping experience. Let me explain to you. Okay, we were gonna take the same product what we found in the last video. Okay, I will take the same shopping cart. Well, this is not pink, okay, but it's all right. So this is what we found in a previous video, that this is the crazy good product for us to list. All right, so now you are doing what? Here is where the game starts. The game starts here. Okay, this is where the game starts. Listing. You create the listing. You found the product, which is number one step. Okay, you found the product. So now you know how to find the product. Okay, cool, no problem. Because I told you, the product is never the problem. It's just so simple like it is. Okay, we found the product. The product is our shopping cart. Okay, now you do what? You create your listing. Okay, now what you do to create your listing is you take those 7 key elements here. Okay, let me show you on the screen, a little bit bigger screen. Those are the key elements for you, where you say, hey, this is what it is. Okay, you have to make let me take bigger a little bit, and this is how you create your listing. You found the product. We found the product in previous video. It's no problem. Now you have to make title. Okay, you have to make keywords, descriptions, item, pictures, and pricing. Okay, all those things will gonna go into this place here that matters here. As we will come to this metadata wheel, it's so crazy important for this point here. Okay, because this metadata they collecting on this one. eBay doesn't care about your listing, guys. Let me repeat this. eBay doesn't care about your listing. All what they care is about this body, product-based shopping experience, about the shopping experience. Because when this body comes in here, okay, and meet with your product listed, what is that they are doing? I'm gonna explain. This video will be crucial for you. Okay, so now those things we are good. We made our listings. Okay, let me minimize those things now for the moment. Okay, we take them away a little bit from here out. Now listing is ready. You did everything you need. What you do with your product, you send your product into the eBay, right? You list active, booms, cool. Now what happens now? eBay they look at your product, say, okay, no problem. There is no single like body who is sitting there and checking your product. No, they just take your product as an assumption. If they pass their criteria, they send it out. They load it with the 1,000. Let's say they send out to 1,000 people. Okay, it's not exactly 1,000 people. It could be 10,000. I'm just playing here with the numbers because you have to see how the number game and how the wheel works. Okay, they said, hey, because we don't have data on you. Okay, you put the listing new. We don't have any data on this. We don't have, or we have very little data on you. Or let's say if you have 500 feedbacks already, your data, they have some data on you. Okay, they are stacking some data, and your data is kind of like this is your data. Okay, now that's your portfolio built on eBay. They have data. If you have only 2 feedbacks, they have very small data on you. Okay, so based on that data, what they have about you as a seller, okay, now let me take this away again, they will gonna load your product with the views. For the smaller data, they will say, hey, we will gonna give 100 views, send it out to 1,000 our buyers to see what the engagement is. Okay, why? This is the next step. Because they want to see how those things, okay, how those things are matching the product, because you loaded this product with those things, okay? Those are loaded with those things. How those things are matching the buyer's search experience, because when the buyer is coming to eBay, they type in something like click, tick, 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 tick. They type in what? They type in shopping cart, for example, as we seen in the previous video, right? When we typing in shopping cart, it's showing up 9,134 crazy variations, okay? So the buyer got confused. The buyer said, no, this is bad experience. I will not gonna go this way because there is so many China products and all those stuff. I need something to do something else. What the buyer said, he said, well, actually I was looking for this shopping cart for my kid, right? So that's why they are typing in shopping cart for kids. As they type shopping cart for kids, and you are matching their search because you put in your title shopping cart for kid, in your keywords there is shopping cart for kids, and description item specifics everywhere. This is what we're gonna go, it's in the videos there, right? So this is how you put and match the data, absolutely crazy, close to 100%, as close as possible, okay? And this is why your product will gonna be picked up by eBay's algorithm to show to the buyer, because this is what he was looking for. He was looking for the shopping cart for kids, right? And it matches now. Now what happens is, let's travel a little bit farther. Here, right? Those metadatas here, what you loaded up your product with, they are here in this position. They are very close, let's say not 100%, but let's say even if it's 75% matches the buyer's request, what they are searching for, okay? So their shopping experience so far is very crazy good. Oops, I'm moving this screen here. The shopping experience became very good, positive, let's say, okay? They said, oh, cool, nice. So at this point, what happens? Also, why they are eBay sending only 1 to 1,000 here? Because they want to see what is the, let me take this one here. They want to check out what is the engagement here. How many people are actually engaging with your product here, okay? Are they just like your product are just putting out, you put the product out there and well, people just, well, yeah, it's okay, but not so many people, only 4 or 5 people are just clicking on your like product, like okay, click, because it's eBay sent out to be visible for 1,000, all right? So, and only a few people are clicking on them, and it's just basically like, not so good. Okay, something is wrong. Maybe something with your data is wrong, because your data, your loaded data with your product doesn't match the buyer's search experience, okay? So it's not the good, but let's say continue with the good one, okay? Good, you got everything is good, metadata match, buyer is happy, okay, he got this one. The next step, we can go this move away because this is done, the job done, okay? The next step is the results. Now, even if the buyer is not purchasing, okay, the best is if they purchase, okay, that's the result, that's the like, whoo, yeah, cool, nice, right? Even if they're not purchasing, okay, buyer's engagement was he clicked on your product, because metadata matched his desires, okay? So, which means he said, let me think about this. And he clicks on to be a watcher, okay? Cool, this is even good enough for your portfolio. If they click on the product, if you can cause them to click and to be a watcher, okay? Because they start engage. They started to engage with your product, okay? What else is good? So this is not only about the buying. Of course, the best one, the 100% to hit the bullseye is if they buy it, right? Cool, nice. But if they become a watcher, it's the same good thing, okay? Now, what else is good? If they become your follower, you know, they are follower. They just become your follower. They followed. There is this option, follow this buyer, seller. Okay, they start to be follower just because they click from this phase here. From this phase here, this is again, this triggers eBay's metadata that the engagement that whatever product you put out there, causes them to engage, right? Shopping experience, good shopping experience, booms, they engage with you. Okay, so what else is good? And this is the mistake what I did. This is freaking stupid mistake what I did. I was just so angry when I discovered that, because what I used to do is, and this is freaking, I was taught like this, when the buyer sends out the question to you through eBay and you ignore it, or you don't answer the question, you don't engage with the buyer's shopping experience becomes, this is the buyer. The buyer's shopping experience comes like, this freaking Andrew is not answering my questions, okay? So eBay noticed that you are not answering the buyer's questions, okay? This is not the good sign. Answer always the buyer's question, because you will gonna trigger the metadata towards you, okay? So you need to build up your portfolio, okay? Now, cool, let's say we pass this stage, watchers or whatever it is, follower, you got the follower, you got the purchase, you got the question, maybe you got the watcher, you got those bought the thing and stuff like this. Okay, so this is good, results are good. Now your product goes to the next stage for eBay, okay, because this guy, he purchased already. Now your product goes to the next stage on eBay, where eBay starts to collect the data about your product, okay? Your data starts growing a little bit more, okay? Your portfolio grows more, all right? Because you sold it, okay? And your buyer said, hey, it's good. Now you got the feedback. Oh my gosh, you got the feedback, and buyer sends you in the feedback, says, hey, thank you for your product, crazy good shipping, crazy good product, positive feedback. eBay is, oh my gosh, this is what the shopping based experience is. That's, oh, okay, this guy is cool, okay? Your data about you is growing again. So this is kind of like fuel. This is here happens fueling up your next move. What is your next move? I don't know. Your next move maybe it will gonna be the same. Obviously, it will gonna be the same. All right, shopping cart for the kids, as we found out, this is the best one. Okay, now this cycle. Next time we're gonna go much faster already. Okay. It's going to go much faster away. But what will going to happen when you release this item? eBay got the data about this item already, okay? At this point here, eBay will going to say, hey, we know this guy. We know this listing. We know this product. We collected the data here based, product-based shopping experience, based on the king in the game, okay? So let's do the world let's do the world bigger for this guy. Instead of giving him 1,000, now what we're gonna do is we were gonna give him 10,000 views. Okay, we were gonna send and be allowed 10,000. Sorry for the override here, but you understand, from 1,000 to 10,000. Okay, this product will gonna be showed out for more visibility. You will get the more visibility. So your world becomes much bigger. Okay, now your shopping world becomes much bigger, and your product get engagement again, right? The data, the people start coming in and start to engage with this, and those dots are like what's happening there. Okay, so cool. Now it runs out again. eBay starts to collecting data again on what's happening, how the engagement is here, okay, how the people engage, and the data is going on like, okay, all those crazy complicated things, we actually don't need to worry about them, but that's what they are doing here, right? And again, there will gonna be some kind of results, okay? Either this is a watcher or a purchase or whatever. Let's say you sold it again. Good, oh, crazy, good. Okay, the circle goes again. You become bigger. You got more fuel for your account. You got more fuel. You can drive now much more faster. Whatever. Can you just imagine? I can run and run here, but this is so important. This video is so long now because I want you to get this kind of like, this is everything what you have to know. Okay, you got the more fuel here. What will gonna happen? Let's say you get another product, new product listing. Okay, new product listed. eBay have no data on this product because this is new from you. Okay, but because you have been so well, this is new. I can't make it new now. Well, I can make it new product actually somewhere. Let me see what I can do here. Product. Let's say this one. Okay, new product came in. Okay, you listed new product. Good, you listed new product. eBay have no data about this product on your files yet. This is new product, right? But again, the circle will gonna be the same. At the beginning, it will gonna show you maybe not 2,000 people, but 10,000, let's say, because this product already earned you the previous product, the shopping cart. Where is the shopping cart? The shopping cart gain you already, let's say 100,000 here or 1 million views, okay? Because it's just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Okay, I spin away my schemas here. Okay, so because of this success here, evaluate and the fuel you got for your account, any new product you put in will gonna go through the same circle. Any product, okay, goes through the same circle, but based on you. Remember I said eBay is collecting data about you, seller's performance, about the product. In this case, there is nothing what they can collect because you just provided, again, you loaded up the product with the all the necessary things. You send it into eBay. eBay sends it next for the engagement. Engagement starts happening here or not happening here. By the way, we're gonna run through this in a case. Let me run through this in a case. You list the product, you put it out, everything here, loaded with the data here. You send it in the product. Engagement is not happening here. Engagement not happening here. Well, you know, it happens, right? We list the products and, well, what? And then we think, what's wrong? I don't know what's wrong. What happened? Okay, but people stay away. Engagement is away, right? And you're just wondering. So next thing here, what the metadata is doing, metadata got confused because something is wrong, because what you loaded here for your product doesn't match. Even if they, let's say they just, what they are like typing in a search result, they typing in traveling bag, okay? Traveling bag for, I don't know, just picking up from the blue. Traveling bag for the youth, okay? And you put something back like this. This is not for the youth. This is, well, you can use, the youth can use, yeah, but this is for the medical stuff or like emergency bag or something like this. With other words, what I want to say here is your data, what you provided for your product, okay? Your data for it doesn't match the search, or your product is loaded with the data here, which is overloaded on the eBay. It means the same keywords you are using. It means the same item descriptions you are using. It means the same pictures you are using. It means you are just the same like the guy next to you. Okay, that's why those people, they're not engaging, because as you have seen in the previous video, when we check it out about the shopping cart, 9,000 options to engage. Why would they need to engage with you if there is 9,000 other options with the same keywords and the same data? Of course you're losing engagement, right? Is the product wrong? No, product is not wrong. What's wrong is your provided data for eBay's metadata. So, and your product got stuck, or, well, not stuck in a circle, but it follows there. So the results are what? The results are, booms, we take away this, okay? There is no watchers, there is no views. This product doesn't gain any followers because people are not clicking on the followers. Maybe some even click. I got annoyed. This guy is not selling any good. Let me unfollow him. This is very bad if it happens on this product, okay? No watchers, no followers, no purchases, no questions even about the product, okay? It just comes through the zero, comes here. So what happens? eBay is filling up this product? Of course not. You don't get any fuel. You don't have any feedback here, okay? For this product, your portfolio shrinks like boom. So you said, oh, it's just something wrong. I'm gonna list another. Let's say, let it just good till cancel. Let it just stay there. Somebody will gonna buy it, and you come like here. The next circle goes, and eBay said, come on, this is just why you have to do something with this product, because we don't want to show to our audience, because our audience, the customers-based experience, product-based shopping experience, our people, they said that this is something wrong with this, okay? Because they listen to the audience there, okay? They listen that the metadata is the one, the judge who is judging for eBay, is this is good or bad. So you did something wrong with this. What you did wrong, I don't know. But one thing I know, you did something really wrong. You were doing the same what everybody else is doing. Maybe you just put some kind of like DSM tool connected to your listing, and that's where you are messing up 100%, okay? Because you were being triggered by those teachings out there that this is what you have to do. And this is how it happens, guys, okay? So I hope this video makes a little bit now aha moment for you, all right? But don't worry, we were gonna dig deeper in all those 7 aspects in the next video, okay? In the next video, we're gonna go through them. We will find out how to actually optimize each one of those 6 steps here, right? Listing, okay? Because you got the step number 1 already, product search, we got the product. Now we have to go through the buyer's behaviors and to trigger the buyers. This is where everything happens here, right? This is it. We need to get this one. No, come on. This one. Oh, come on, I said. Can you do it properly? We need... Andrea, you are too tired, okay? Anyway, this here, this... not this one, but this here, this small, the engagement, those dots, when they start to engage more and more and more, to which will gonna be approved that the data you created on your product is good. So this is where the magic happens. Please, if you have any questions, you can send it to me in a question tabs there. But let's go into the next video and start finding out step by step how we can trigger engagement. Because this is actually, guys, this is where everything happens on a scale. As if you learn this one, that's why I told you, this is the golden map. This is the golden goose. This is the golden map for you, the buyer's behavior. Okay? So, thanks for watching this video. Sorry it was too long. It's not normally, but see you on the next video. All right, take care.